Greg Hunter, didn't I tell you that the Hollywood Brunettes can make things happen? It's been 30 years in the making, but we finally have the Village People reunion.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, tag team action, as we talked about earlier in the hour. Andrew Alexander, the legal man for his team, Kyle Matthews, the Hollywood Brunettes, are taking on not the Village People. They're taking on the team of Windwalker, who's starting out for his team, and his partner, Wild Billy Buck. Two men certainly not strangers to the NWA arena.
Not strangers to the NWA arena, but if I was Wild Billy Buck, I'd watch my back. You know, Native Americans, there are a bunch of savages that are trained to attack at a moment's notice, just as General Custer.
Number one is General Custer, and number two, how many spaghetti westerns have you watched lately?
I've watched a lot of them.
I can tell. Scoop and a slam.
I like that guy, John Blaine.
Oh, good grief.
You know, the sons of Kelly Elder.
And as my broadcast colleague slowly but surely manages to alienate anyone in the Wild West and half of the nation's reenactors, we have an arm drag by Windwalker. Hip toss, big scoop and a slam as Windwalker on fire this week. Cover, hook of the leg, and only a 2 count.
Of course, he was rubbing 2 sticks together outside of his teepee.
Windwalker.
Windbreaker.
Windwalker with a standing wrist lock on Kyle Matthews. And now going after the arm. Tag, in comes Wild Billy Buck. Continuing to work over the arm. And now a big chop from Buck.
You know, first of all, the Hollywood Brunettes realize one thing, that this may be a cowboy and Indian movie to them, but Westerns have never been blockbusters in Hollywood. The Hollywood Brunettes are the talk of the town. They were at Paris Hilton's birthday party. They were there when Lindsay Lohan was let out of rehab, and they took her and they got her soused again. They were the ones that caused Brittany to shave her head. These guys, they are the talk of the town. And right now, Windbreaker and Wild Billy Buck, yes, they're learning that the hard way.
They were also there a week ago to jump the new Anarchy Tag Team Champions, the Awesome Attraction, Austin Creed and Hayden Young, moments after they won the tag team titles. You forgot to mention that one. Heinous attack after the match, jumped them from behind. So they certainly do make things happen wherever they go.
It was an after party. Every big premiere has an after party. And that's what it was. It was an after party for the Hollywood Brunettes. And you know what? I was privileged to be there, and you should feel the same way too.
I felt like I should take a shower afterwards. And right now, Matthews, after the double team, looking for the back body drop, telegraphed it. Sunset flip, only a 2 count, clothesline, drills Windwalker.
So what kind of Indian is Windbreaker? Is he a lumpy Indian, or is he a barefoot Indian? I mean, you know, what kind of tribe is he? Is he a, what's those other ones, the Navajos, or what is he?
I've never discussed it at any great length with Windwalker. I know
he can't speak English. All he does is, hee! That's all he does. It's amazing.
He is a proud citizen of Tahlequah, Oklahoma. I know that much. And right now, the victim of an electric chair senton from the Hollywood Brunettes, hook of the near leg, very lackadaisical cover.
And it was all because of Wild Billy Buck. He had the referee distracted. He's just extracting a little bit of revenge for the long-lost cowboy on the Native Americans. And I'm personally sick of that kind of stuff. They need to trust each other. This ain't little Bighorn.
Double Irish whip into the corner. Choke now. Blatant right in front of the referee. Andrew Alexander distracts Brent Wiley and brings in Billy Buck. That's enough to get the choke hidden away from the eyes of official Brent Wiley.
Not surprised. Billy Buck decked out in the very cowboyish powder blue chaps tonight.
What's wrong with wearing Carolina blue?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I would think if this guy was from Texas and a cowboy, why would he wear Carolina blue? in an episode of Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, good grief. Cover, lateral press, only a 2 count.
And for the record, speaking of that, I heard that Andrew Alexander and Kyle Matthews both turned down the script as they were originally casted for Brokeback Mountain. It's true.
All right, now, Windwalker coming back, series of chops. Clothesline from both parties. They both go down. The crowd getting behind Billy Buck and Windwalker. Both teams very much in need of a tag. Matthews gets to Alexander. Billy Buck comes in now. Big clothesline. Down goes Alexander. Sends him off to the near side. Big back elbow. And right now, while Billy Buck going to town, big scoop and a slam, as the crowd is solidly behind the native of Houston, Texas, sends him to the near side. Big back body drop. And now, cross arm block, and that deposits Matthews on the canvas.
Unprovoked attack onto Kyle Matthews, trying to ruin those good looks. Billy Buck is just jealous.
Big flying leg lariat, only a 2 count, says referee Brent Wiley. Alexander doesn't even know where he is. Looking for a tag in the wrong part of town. Reversal of the Irish whip. Buck, the agility, goes straight up top. Blind tag. Matthews is the legal man. Buck walked into a back elbow.
Greg Hunter, it's my favorite tandem maneuver. It's time for Sheeney's revenge. The Sheeny curse.
Cover, hook of the far leg, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the team of Kyle Matthews and Andrew Alexander, the Hollywood Brunettes.
Greg Hunter, it's the hottest maneuver going around since Britney Spears getting out of a limousine. We're talking about the Sheeny curse, courtesy of the Hollywood Brunettes. Wasn't it great?